Hi friends, Chris Kelly here. Hey, it's Tuesday, late in the day. I decided to do my weekly video from the back porch. It's just too nice of an early evening, and just thought it was nice to be out here as opposed to at my desk. Anyway, I hope all is well with you and yours. Just wanted to give a little information as to what's going on in the market, and honestly, the short answer is a lot of the same. Days on the market, median days on the market remain largely unchanged, back to 5. Imagine that. Median sales price 530 plus or minus 530. So it's gotten up there, but that's kind of where it's gotten and where it's stayed. It hasn't done a lot of moving from there. So, that one metric might tell us that maybe we're starting to get there on price, but. The rate of new listings, the rate of pending sales this week, I think new listings was at 850, pending sales was at 785, 784. So, we had a little bit more pending sales or new listings in the market last week. But, in the summer, I was gone last week on vacation. I think a lot of people are doing those things. So you never know, from week to week what, one variable it is that causes a change. It really matters what happens over a period of weeks. So that's why we look at it every week. I look at this every week so that we can see if there's a trend coming or a trend happening. And frankly, there isn't. So, for all of those folks that are like, hey, something's happening, it's changing. And and certainly I've talked about the market cresting or hitting a plateau. And every time I think it's starting to, it doesn't. And again, the measurement of that, the accurate measurement is what happens over a period of weeks, not over a period of a week. So it's, it remains harder to buy a house because there's less inventory. It remains easier to sell a house because there's lots of people that want your house when it's for sale. But it's not impossible. And, one of the things I thought I'd chat about just briefly is, that I guess the leap of faith. There's a little graphic or image I'm going to attach to this that I thought was pretty appropriate. And there is a bit of that. I mean, there's always a bit of that when you're selling where you are and buying where you're going to be going, but you don't know what that is yet. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd all have it all queued up to buy first, and then we'd sell. Well, we don't get to do that in a market like this. And so the idea of a double move, or the idea of just getting your house on the market so that you can be a buyer, an actual competitive buyer, because the idea of being a contingent one is all but non-existent. Certainly that changes depending on price range and other circumstances. But for the most part, you got to commit to being a seller. And there really is a higher than normal degree of leap of faith in order to make this happen. So I've had a lot of people decide to not do something because they don't have confidence that they can find what they want, and they don't want to be homeless. And I don't blame them. I get it. I would, if I had my druthers, I would go buy something before I ever listed my house. Hard to do because then you got to qualify for both payments. And frankly, not everybody can pull that off. So the majority of people can't. So it is a bit of a leap of faith, but I will say this, it can be done. It gets done every day. There's a lot of us out there that are good at what we do and are really dedicated to helping people get from where they are to where they want to be. So, be it me and my team and I certainly there's other people in other markets. If you know somebody that's, having trouble in another area, I'm part of probably the largest referral network in the country. So it's very likely that I would be able to find somebody very capable to help. If you had a friend or family member that was looking to move somewhere else or looking to come from somewhere else to here and maybe just struggling with the process. So as always, I'm here to give advice, give input on things like this, what I'm describing here, or just basically anything real estate related. So just want you to know that we're here and that we care about you and yours. So anyway, until the next time, take care.